Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sophie Herman and love. We're going to get to see what she's meant to do on Earth from the Divine and what her gifts might be. I got a couple more cards here, please, Spirit. At least one. Thank you. We have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Nice. And the trust is about orbs from her angels. That the world of the divine exists. Author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. So possibly Sophie Herman, I don't know what she does for a living, but she has strength, and yoga is part of her life path as well. So perhaps she is an actress or songwriter, singer. Yeah, I don't know what she does, but she definitely has a way with words, writing words. Yoga, your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercising. So that might be part of her routine if she is somebody that believes in spirituality. She has strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And I feel like all the hardships and all the things she had to go to get to where she is, I kind of feel she had to have some inner strength and some help from the divine to do that. And it's funny how that a lot of people that are big names or celebrities are actually fairly spiritual people, and they believe in this, and that is how they're accomplishing their goals. They're manifesting. They're doing the work. They're following what God wants them to do. And all those chosen ones that have been chosen to do service for God for a specific reason, then those ones will be called upon, awakened, and will have a way of communicating with their ancestors, passed over loved ones, or angels, spirit guides, or even the divine, right from the divine. It all depends on where you are in the hierarchy in the spiritual realm. With the spiritual realm, you could be royalty. Just like here, there is a hierarchy here where people have certain places within each realm. I mean, your energy all depends on where you fit into this, right? So, and what kind of person you are, I guess. Let's see. What's the near future for Sophie Herman? One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. What do we have on the bottom of the deck? Somebody is thinking of Sophie. Yay! We're finally getting something to do with love, possibly, here. Okay, so we have the privileged lady. There might be a gift that's given to this lady. It might be in the way of a child, but it might cause an ending with something, or someone has passed over and wants to give a gift to a child from this. It might be this privileged lady that is passed over wants to give a gift to a child. Maybe Sophie is the child, or her child. But some man is definitely thinking about her, or it could be the privileged lady is thinking about her, about giving her this gift before she passes. Maybe somebody terminally ill, or maybe they're just thinking about their will, what they want to give to their family members before they pass. Planning that. Let's see what the energy is for Sophie Herman and love, please. Spirit Whisperer. Wow. The divine guidance. Higher knowing. Wow. That's like Claire Transient, I believe. It's one of the Claires. There's so many. Let's see. The Lady of the Mirror, reflection and non-judgment. I kind of feel like a lot of people are very hard on themselves when they make the wrong choices, and a lot of people can carry that burden with them for a long time. And reflecting back on it reminds me of the dark night of the soul. So, yeah, survival, false promises. So somebody may have really done a number on Sophie. The Hungry Ghost, obsessive, secretly constructiousness, attachment. That kind of reminds me of a dark entity attachment or something along those lines. The winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid, so she is protected. And the spirit whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. So I kind of feel like maybe this desert prince maybe even put some dark magic on her with the darkness in this card, and she has a knowing. She's asked for help from her angels, I feel. Let's get some tarot. Yeah, somebody's watching her social media or her house, or peeking in through her windows. I'm not sure why I feel that. It's like a peeping Tom. Alright. We have some regret here from somebody from the past that was a bit of a burden, and she's kind of, I don't blame her, hard to approach after this, not sure what they should say to her, maybe wants to apologize. What's going on here? What do we have? Yeah, there is an offer here. He's wearing all his armor to come to give her the offer. For a long-term commitment, I feel. Yeah. And Ten of Pentacles here. Looks like her pentacles really grew into family generational wealth. Whatever she does for her living. And she's looking at what her future is going to entail. Because she has that clear knowing, that higher knowing, I kind of feel like she might be a seer or has premonitions. She might even be a prophet. She may not even know this. And a lot of people that don't know what kind of gifts they have until it happens to them and they actually awaken. And they may realize that the voice they heard was their passed over loved one is warning them of something. And to get their attention, it has to be someone that you know is no longer on the earth. Then that really gets your attention. Like, what? That was my grandma I just heard. Or whoever it was that has passed over. And you're getting a sign to pay attention. And if you get that, even, I don't know if this has happened to other people, but I'll be driving down the road at night, and all of a sudden, not one light will go off, the street light turns off. It's like an energetic thing. I'm getting close to it, and all of a sudden it shuts off. And then I'll keep driving, and then the next one shuts off. And I'll look behind me, and it comes back on. Or it doesn't, and it's like the weirdest thing ever. I don't know if that's happened to anybody else, but I mean, it went on, like I've had a few where actually when I think about it, there was like 3 in a row that went off as I went under them. And it was just before I went under, I noticed that they turned off. And it's like, what does that mean? So if you don't know, there is lots of people out there that are doing psychic training right now. And because I'm new to this spirituality, I even thought about doing it myself, because I may not really understand the velocity of what I have within me for gifts. You know, I mean, I've had premonitions that came true. We were driving. I said I felt like I was going to get into an accident. We turn down the corner. We drive into the parking lot, and we get sideswiped from a car, and it runs right into me, right where I'm at, right in the back seat. And it was just like, of course, it scares people when you have a feeling or a premonition and you voice it and then it happens. It scares people. So a lot of things like that happen. I mean, it would be good to go and see, like, there's some free like some day challenges, like 7-day challenge or 5-day challenges that people, there's a guy, his name is Joe. Ugh, God, maybe I'll put the link in the bottom there or in the description box. And if you want to find out what your gifts are, he does videos on what certain things mean. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, and well, you might see me there. Anyways, all right, let's keep going with Sophie Herman. Yeah, so it might be a woman coming back around, or a male showing up in his feminine energy. And it looks like somebody has been watching her, maybe even manifesting or giving black magic to her, on her. But there's some regret here, because she's the earth angel, and you don't want to do that to an earth angel. You never put bad on anyone, because that is a sure way of getting karma back on you. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's someone from the past that regrets doing this to this earth angel. It might have been a friend, a woman friend, or like I said, it could be a male showing up in their feminine energy. What's the Ten of Wands? Marriage card. It could be somebody that did want to marry her, that manifested her, has been watching her, has regret. Maybe they didn't come forward. They were patient, maybe too patient. Maybe waiting for the right time. But I still feel she's very grounded. She's progressing down the path towards her light, her destiny. She's pouring her cup into herself, so she has her own self-love, I feel. And this is someone from her past. She might be the Queen of Pentacles. Someone from her past that wanted to marry her, that maybe she saw as a burden. I kind of feel like she shows up in the middle of the deck here, in the spread, as the center of the spread, the heart of the spread, that she's not going to take any crap from anybody. What's this Queen of Swords about? Yeah, the wounded warrior, she remembers, and she has a new beginning. There's someone else bringing in a offer. Is it the same person? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this? Heartache, yeah. This was somebody that broke her heart, that's coming back to try to give her an offer. There is regret here. But it might have to be about something here. It could have been somebody from the past before she made it big. And now that she's made it big, they want to come back and cash in with her. Oh, I know her. I could love bomb her. I could go and get after her. Maybe I can marry her and take her money. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, she's staying single. She's not taking this offer. I don't feel she will. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah. She's just minding her business, doing her work. And this Tower hits for her because of this person. And I kind of feel like it's sunny days. Something comes to light, or she hears something about somebody. This could be passionate news coming in. Or an idea, an epiphany. She sees something. She's got that clear knowing, that higher knowing. What's the Ten of Pentacles? She's happy as she broke this off. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's happy she broke it off. Because that person would have put her in poverty and taken, she would have gone down to Five of Pentacles from the 10. And that's just confirmation there. And it looks like somebody else is coming in. It's the Emperor, and he wants a victory. So she would have definitely lost a lot of money here had she stayed with this past person. It could be this Emperor is in lack and is coming forward and wants a part of her pentacles as well. But usually when somebody comes in as the Emperor, they don't have shady ass behavior. Usually they don't do that to other people, but there have been other cases on readings where an Emperor actually goes after the Empress to hurt her. And it was quite stunning, really, because they were supposed to be partners in their lives. They were supposed to come together to do a purpose. And it was incredible to see that this Emperor was doing dirty shit. So I guess it is quite possible. Yeah, he wants to fight for it. He wants that victory. Somebody does here. And it's to do with the future. What's the Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands? Is it a celebration? Ooh, let's see. An offer. Some healing. It looks like this Emperor might come in to fight. Oh, that's confirmation. To fight for this union. But she needs to heal from this past hurt, this person that came back. He wants a celebration here. Because he's going to give an offer that's going to make her happy. So she might be meeting her Emperor here. And I kind of feel like this came out on its own, and then these two cards came out. And I kind of feel like had she not said no to this past person, they would have taken her money. Okay? It was about the Pentacles for this person. Because the working card, the Pentacles that she's saving or that's coming to fruition, she's working to get those up. And then the Tower hits to say, hell no, this isn't going to happen. We're ending this right now. And that is the divine. So you can have something else coming in that's happy. And then you see this poverty card. This is what would have happened if you had not said no to your Ten of Pentacles. Okay? And then the Emperor's coming in for a victory, okay? And it has to do with her future. And they're going to fight for her. She's going to do her healing from this other BS. There's going to be a celebration. She's going to take the offer. And it's going to make her happy that she did that. I kind of feel like this Emperor might help heal her. And maybe some of these experiences that she goes through might be something she ends up writing about. Maybe a memoir or something. Yeah, see, it's unexpected. I kind of feel like this comes out of nowhere. I don't feel it's deception at all, because there's no other cards here that claim that. Unless it's this Emperor that has no money that's coming in for her, that maybe has secrets. No love, not using their intuition, strength, not running to commit. No, I don't think so. I feel like it is more like unexpected that he just shows up, because she hasn't even had a chance to heal yet, and he's already there. They could end up as friends first. Yeah, I kind of feel that. I don't feel it's toxic at all. I kind of feel like it's a celebration and not a third party. I suppose it could be a third party, and that he has secrets, and she ends up taking the offer, not realizing that there's a third party. But I kind of feel with the healing here first, he helps heal her, because he's already come in. So he helps heal her. I still feel like it's a celebration, and she takes the offer. And it's somebody that comes out in her world that she was not expecting. So I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And please like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you later.